Hello and welcome to our Balanced Body, Peaceful Mind Summit. We have an amazing day, an amazing speaker today. She's a beautiful soul, great person, just too joy to be around. Miss Ania Fields is a clarity and happiness guide who helps spiritually aware women quiet the noise of the mind, process heavy emotions, and reconnect with a clear, loving guidance of their inner voice so they can feel peaceful, empowered, and free to move forward with clarity and ease. Hello and welcome, Anya.
Hello, very nice to be here with you.
Is there anything
Yes.
you want to add? Anything I missed about you?
No, this was very precise, short, but it's exactly what I do.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Mhm.
So the questions I have for you, the first one, what are some signs that someone is stuck in emotional loops, even after doing a lot of personal growth work?
Mhm. Yeah, so the signs are you might like when people start their inner work journey. We learn a lot, like we get this clarity, we understand, like, okay, this is why I do this is why I do this. And there is this mental understanding, but not necessarily embodiment of what we're learning. And we might intellectually understand the patterns and even know why we do it, but then the emotions are still showing up, and we still feel guilt or not enoughness or shame or frustration constantly or anger. And so basically, if you have these looping thoughts, some ruminating all the time, I say, like, the mind likes to have chew toys, and everybody's mind has one topic at least that's like constantly chewing on, like, I want to feel better about this, but the clarity is not coming, and the emotions are still there, like you still feel charged and not fully in alignment about this topic, and trying to figure it out over and over, and it's just not working. um, so it's like often feels like the body didn't get the memo that mind understands. It's like, okay, I know what it is, but why do I still feel crappy about this situation? Why can't I get out and be in alignment? So it's the gap between what the mind knows and how the body feels. And how the body feels is this, it doesn't mean that we're failing in anything, but it just, how I see this situation is that your body is asking more to feel versus think more.
Mhm.
And like the next level is not trying to figure out, but go within and feel this yucky emotion. Like, this is my work. This is where I guide my clients. Um, and these recurring emotions, I call them emotional beanbags, just to have this light word. Like, it's nothing serious, it's nothing bad. It actually means that when you feel something, you're triggered, you're stirred, like you're charged, something happens, and again, the same, automatic reaction. It means that this energy is ready to be released, but people don't have tools, they don't know how to do it, and they think that, like, oh, I already know too much, I shouldn't feel it, and they suppress it more instead of going in and actually feeling the feeling. Does that make sense?
Yes, absolutely. Yeah,
Uh,
I totally can
and
relate.
you can relate. Yeah, a lot of people relate, and they are afraid to do it because the mind is telling you stories like, don't go there, because that will be unbearable. You won't be able to, to withstand it. And then actually, when you do it, sometimes it's just like 1 minute of crappy feeling, and then it moves through you. So it's pretty magical, very simple, not always easy, but a simple process.
Wow, we're looking forward to learn about it. So I will definitely will practice that for sure
Mhm.
with my crazy nursing slash home schedule. So that will be very, very helpful.
How I see it is, yes, that these looping thoughts, it's like I work with women who are very self-aware, very intuitive, like they know a lot. They know about energy, they know about the importance of, being in these higher frequencies. It's like, how do you get there? And how do you get
Mhm.
there if you have these lower frequencies inside in your system, in your field? Just meet them, and then they will move through you. Like emotion, it's this energy in motion, like it wants to move,
Mhm.
and nobody taught us how to move, how to process actually these emotions.
So true. So true. Yeah.
So, and then when you actually feel and let it move through you, then the natural state shows up, which is inner peace, and all is good.
Wow, that's weightlifting up. Wonderful.
Mhm.
So how can we start seeing emotion as guidance and not something that we need to fix or avoid?
So for me, I see emotions as, yeah, it's a guidance system. It's like they are messengers, and they are not here to punish us, to, like, beat us up. They are here to point us inward. And the message that they bring is, if the emotion doesn't feel good, it's the message that how your mind thinks about this situation that makes you feel this negative emotion is not what's the real truth for you. It's not how your, this part that I call inner voice looks at the same situation.
Mhm.
Um, and you won't be able necessarily to easily access this perspective of this aspect of your inner voice if you still feel the negative low frequency emotion hanging there.
Mhm.
So they show us where we're out of alignment, basically. And it's nothing bad. It's just like a guidance. It means we're holding on to some old stories, some perspective that is not really serving us.
Mhm.
And there's always a different perspective that feels good, sometimes several,
Mhm.
on any topic in life. So, and the more we resist these emotions that don't feel good, the stronger they get, and the more they are stuck in our field. And then when we welcome them and soften and actually open up to feel them, this is when the shift happens, and this is where we get clarity and the insights and the revelations.
Mhm. Yes, it's like a vicious circle. If we don't let our emotions to let them out, it just makes that vicious circle just go over and over again. Yes.
Yeah, because and you know what? It happens because the mind knows that we feel bad. Like the mind understands, like, okay, you have this anger or this frustration or shame inside of you. So it knows it, but the mind has no idea how to help you feel better. Like the mind is not the right tool to process emotions. So the only thing that the mind knows how to do is think. So it keeps thinking, it keeps being louder, and the thoughts are, the same, ruminating the same kind of broken record thoughts.
Mhm.
And it can only either, like, let's say this anger inside, it can only project this anger or protect you from feeling it, but it doesn't know how to process it. So project will be when people have like a road rage,
Mhm.
suddenly people explode. And protect is like, okay, don't feel it, just go, eat some ice cream, go watch the
Mhm.
series on TV or whatever, right?
Mhm. Fight or flight.
And and sometimes people are in the same cycle for decades
Mhm.
because the mind is like trying to convince you, like, think more about this problem and you'll come up with a solution. And that's like not going to happen. Like the solution
Mhm.
only comes when the mind gets quiet and you're peaceful inside, and then the insights can come, and new points of view.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's like I say that it's like when we're using the mind to process emotions, it's like not the right tool. It's like eating soup with a fork. It may work a little bit, but not really. So what's the tool to process emotions is our pure awareness without the thinking mind and the body. Like the body can guide us, and the process that I guide people through is going within and like being with the body.
Yeah, it sounds like a subconscious versus conscious mind. Is that something similar?
I mean, people sometimes are not even aware what they're thinking. We think, I don't know, like tens of thousands of thoughts in a day. Most of the thoughts we repeat, but we're somewhat, it's not really some conscious and subconscious. It's more like the thinking versus going within and receiving.
Intuition itself.
But first step would be to feel the emotion inside our body, the physical sensation of emotion, and staying with it.
Yes, not suppress it.
Not suppress it. Yeah. I say that there is this healing is in the feeling. Healing is not in thinking more. So, and then the feeling is not the same as spiraling again. It's like when you're feeling just with awareness without the looping thoughts of the mind, this is when like you're feeling as this neutral observer of whatever sensation is, not trying to like analyze it or get to the bottom or that's magical. Like even this week, 2 days ago, I think I had a session with somebody who had anxiety for the last 5 years, like every day. And it was like first time, and her mind finally quieted after we processed quite a few of those emotional beanbags she had. And it's like, you know, she forgot how it can feel.
Wow.
And there was a lot of fear from the mind, like, oh no, don't go there. And I was like holding space for her, no, just go there. Tell your mind to just turn down the volume. Whatever it was telling you for 5 years wasn't working. So I feel like it's a shortcut kind of, instead of thinking more, just go within. It doesn't last long. And then you're where you want to be.
Yes, we're almost like, it's almost like our comfort blanket. We just stuck to it and just holding on to it and don't want to let go.
But it's not even comforting.
Yeah.
Like you still feel like shit. Sorry.
Yes, I know. It becomes our second, the part of us. Yeah, it's very hard to let go.
Yeah, because it's this automatic programming. Yeah, we learned that this is, nobody, when we're kids, nobody taught us how to process emotions because they didn't know, right? And just don't feel it. And these beanbags, this energy gets stuck whenever you felt like in the past, and it could be childhood or it could be last week, that you wanted to cry and you couldn't, or you wanted to say something, loud or scream and you couldn't. This is when this emotion gets this energy somehow gets stuck in our field. And then they are waiting for these opportunities to be fully felt and be released. Like you don't have to even do anything. It will release on its own when you allow it to be felt and acknowledged and seen.
Oh, wow. So what roles does deep presence and compassion play in emotional healing, Ania?
So compassion is about, like, it helps us stop judging ourselves. Like a lot of people who are on this self-growth journey, like, I should be further. I shouldn't feel these things anymore.
That's so me.
It's almost everybody. It's like, okay, well, like I need to fix it.
Mhm.
So it's like, no, just self-compassion, just understanding that all is well. For me, a big aha moment was when I understood that when I feel these emotional beanbags, it actually means that they are ready to be released. Like it's actually a sign to, like, yay, another
Mhm.
beanbag that feels an opportunity to be released from me. And uh, like we don't have to look for them, like
Mhm.
dig deep. It's like, okay, what else do I have to clear there? No, they will come up. And when they come up, you just process them with presence. So compassion, don't feel bad about whatever, don't judge yourself. And then presence is what actually being fully present with pure awareness with the sensation of this emotion in the body is what allows this emotion to be fully felt, acknowledged, and then it releases.
Mhm. Mhm.
They really don't want to be stuck anymore. That's why those triggering situations, like somebody's pushing a beanbag inside of you,
Mhm.
because this beanbag sees another opportunity that maybe now she's ready to feel me. And
Mhm.
most of the times when people don't understand kind of the concept, it's like, no, I can't, I don't want to feel it. Okay, down it
Mhm.
goes again.
Mhm. Mhm. Why is it so hard to access our inner voice when we need it most, and we can,
Uh,
how can we shift that?
well, it's hard because we have beanbags. And how I see it is, okay, so the mind gets loud. It's like super loud in our heads. Um, and the worse you feel, the louder it can get, because again, it kind of wants to help,
Mhm.
but it's not qualified to help with emotions, but it wants to help. It has like good intentions, but it's underqualified
Mhm.
and overworked. Um, and it knows when you're emotionally charged and it gets loud. So the inner voice will never be loud. It's like the difference is like the mind is spewing words like from a fire hydrant, and the inner voice is like dipping a bucket into a quiet, deep well of wisdom. So you
Mhm.
have to do whatever works for you to quiet the mind first. And then these emotional beanbags, I kind of have this image like it's a pipe of connection. Usually this connection with your inner voice happens somewhere in the heart or belly area, like somewhere here.
Mhm.
And I imagine that these beanbags are like blocking the pipe of connection. Because inner voice, the access is always there, but
Mhm.
you won't hear it because first it's quiet and you have the loud mind voice in the head.
Mhm.
And the second is that you have to first clear these energies
Mhm.
from your system to be in alignment, in good peaceful state.
Mhm.
I don't know if you know the emotional guidance scale, or it's also called the scale of consciousness. There's this like scale of emotions. There's bottom half, there's shame, anger, fear,
Mhm.
frustration, and then there's top half,
Mhm.
which is like peace, joy, appreciation, love.
Mhm.
It's hard to hear inner voice when vibrationally you're somewhere in the bottom half.
Mhm.
And it's like our inner voice, this most divine aspect of us, the most peaceful, like eternally peaceful, unconditionally loving, infinitely wise aspect of us. Everybody has this aspect. It's broadcasting on a different frequency that you might be at. So it's like
Mhm.
a radio station. You have to
Mhm.
tune your, body, your
Yeah.
awareness into
Mhm.
this frequency to hear
Mhm.
it and to
Mhm.
receive the guidance and to receive the answers to all these questions that the mind can't figure out.
Mhm.
Um, so how I see it is like we can't think our way to clarity. We have to soften into it, release these energies, and shift into calm, into presence, into acceptance. And then it just flows naturally.
So can you walk us through the simple practice to help quiet that busy mind of ours?
So, do you want me to like actually do a practice or speak about it? Because it's a little bit different. I can speak about it.
Yeah,
And if somebody
you can choose. Yeah, whatever.
It's a very, my work is very one-on-one. So like you would have to feel your beanbag. Like we would have to do like a mini session. So I maybe will explain the process. And if somebody is like curious, they can always contact me and I'll guide them with
Absolutely. I
joy.
already signed for mine, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, yes. But the process is basically just tuning within. Okay, so you have, hold on. So you have a situation that makes you feel bad in life. Whatever situation, relationships, work, money situation, health situation, something.
All of it.
All of it. Well, pick one, because probably each one has a lot of beanbags around. But just pick whatever is most like active and loud in the head, and pause and it's like, okay, how does this story that my mind is telling me, how does it make me feel? You can name this emotion. Sometimes you don't even need to name it, but emotions are called feelings because you can feel them as a physical sensation in the body. It's like, okay, so this situation make me feel, I don't know, shameful. I'm ashamed, or I'm guilt. It's like, okay, guilt. It's like you go within, it's like, where is this guilt in my body? Where do I feel it? Where is it showing up? And there will be somewhere you will feel it. And it doesn't have a meaning, like where is it, in the head? Is it in the chest? Is it in my belly, my feet? Like it doesn't have a meaning.
Shoulders.
Where shoulders, a lot of stuff is in the shoulders.
That's mine.
And then you just go there and feel it and stay with it. It's but stay with it with just neutral presence, feeling the sensations, being like surrendered to the sensations and being totally okay, no resistance that the sensation is there in your shoulders, and breathe. So it's being fully present with it, with awareness, not with thoughts. If thoughts are coming, then you need to like just blow them away, and just awareness, feeling the sensations as intensely as possible, allowing it to be there. It helps also to maybe imagine like, what does this sensation look like? Very often it's some kind of rock, heavy black rock. And just be with this black rock, breathe into it and stay with it unconditionally. Like we can't have an agenda to change it, because sometimes when we want to like, okay, faster, keep changing, this is again what feeds the sensation and it kind of doesn't want to change. But just staying fully present with it, holding space for the sensation to fully give it permission to fully express itself in your body. This is the magic.
It's beautiful. I'm
And
just speaking that I'm already, I think I started slowing down my breathing and just talking about it. You can feel it. You can feel all the emotions that we're carrying during the daytime, day to day.
Yeah. And the magic happens when we stop resisting them. Like the resisting feeling is what keeps us in these loops and being stuck. So just open yourself to feel the yucky sensation. And sometimes they're very unpleasant, but the more you practice it, I call it emotional hygiene. You know, we're taught to take showers every day, brush teeth twice a day. And it's like, how often do you do emotional hygiene? Nobody teaches us that. So it's good to, it's a good practice to like maybe, sometimes it's difficult to do it while in the moment where something happens, you're just, you know that you feel something, but there's not enough maybe, you know, space to process it in the moment. But then in the evening, okay, I had this crappy situation earlier today. How did it make me feel? It made me feel angry. Okay, and like go back to that situation, tune into it, allow yourself to feel this anger, and then process this anger, you know, in the evening before you go to sleep. And go to sleep clear of anger.
Yes, your mind. Yes, peaceful mind. Yes, it's so important for us. Thank you so much, Anya.
You're
That
very
was
welcome.
beautiful. Yes, I'm looking forward to my session. And I'm sure a lot of our participants took a lot of out of your interviews. I'm very, very happy that you're able to join us today.
Yeah,
So
this
how
was
are listeners able to get in touch with you? How can we locate
probably
you?
the best way is through my website. So my website is called intoalignmentcoaching.com. I'm also on Instagram, Ania Fields. And I will share with you a link. I have I created this series of 7-minute videos where people can tune in into different good feeling emotions. So it's like emotional reset videos.
Wow.
And I'll share the link with you. You can, you know, share it later with your audience. And each video helps you connect with a different high frequency emotion, like appreciation or joy, or confidence, peace. And I will be adding videos to this series, so there will be more. And you'll get to feel these good feeling emotions in like every cell of your body. And then open your eyes and go through your day feeling this way.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And see what changes when you
wonderful.
bring energy of appreciation and joy into, you know, your life.
I'm looking forward to that. Wow.
Yeah.
And I heard you have some coupon to share with our.
Yes, so I have a coupon code for your audience. If somebody feels inspired and they would love to experience, I call my sessions calibrations. So what the calibration is about, like how do we do it? I didn't talk much today about inner voice, but in my sessions, after people release these emotional beanbags, then I guide them into direct connection. They can have like a dialogue with their inner voice. And that's really amazing experience for most people. You receive guidance and answers and clarity and revelations and just new perspectives from yourself for yourself. Like I'm not giving people my wisdom, I'm plugging them into their wisdom. And there are like amazing shifts that people experience, and a lot of new awarenesses, insights, aha moments. And it's all recorded. You can always go back and it's like, okay, I did say this super wise thing about this problem that I've had for decades. And now I look differently at this problem because I connected with this, you know, spirit, soul part of me.
Inner voice.
Inner voice. So the coupon code will be Peaceful Mind 40, and it will give you 40% discount on my initial calibration session.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thank
So
you so
again, we'll share the link
We definitely will. Yes,
With
we're gonna share it on our emails that we're gonna send
Mhm.
with when your interview will be aired. So I'm looking forward to
Yeah,
that.
wonderful.
Thank you
Mhm.
so much. You are so giving, so gracious. Thank you so much. Sending blessings to you, and thank you for all the beautiful work that you put in and changing so many people's lives.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for inviting me here. This was fun.
Absolutely. Well, looking forward to my sessions and have a beautiful rest of your day.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.